Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and all the audiences. Literacy is the ability and skill in reading, writing, and being critical of information. UNESCO defines literacy as a set of real skills, especially in reading and writing, that are independent of the context acquired by whom and from whom. In this current pandemic era, it turns out to have an impact on persons' literacy, especially students' literacy. So, what impact does it have? And why is literacy important for students? In this occasion, I am Alda Pertiwi Hadiantoni from BANDAR will deliver my speech about literacy on students during online learning. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to tell you about the benefits of literacy. The benefits are improving vocabulary skills, sharpen yourself in capturing information from reading, develop verbal skill, train thinking and analysis skill, train concentration and focus, and critical when trying to solve a life problem. Even, literacy can increase self-esteem and empowerment. The closure of school due to the pandemic forcing students to use gadgets and internet to support learning activity. Online learning is not easy to implement. Not everyone have online learning support facilities, and not everyone understand how to use technology like this. Online learning is different from offline learning, where the teacher can monitor the students' activity. Everything is handled by students' parents who are at home. But sometimes they're too busy, so they can't supervise their children when using gadgets. Easy access to open social media and using internet makes students careless in using gadgets. Often, they spend a lot of time surfing on internet for no reason. They are just procrastinating. They are not used to filtering information that can be found on the internet, and they may believe in the fake news without checking the truth. They only get crude knowledge from it, which is not necessarily useful for them. According to UNICEF, 168 million students were completely deprived of learning opportunities during 1 year of the pandemic. As a result, during online learning, reading activities among students are reduced and students' interest in reading decreases. Some of them think that reading is boring activity and tend to do this activity only because of excitement. They are only focused on playing gadgets rather than reading a book. Because of that, students' literacy are decreased during online learning. However, online learning doesn't always have a bad impact on students' literacy. They can use a lot of free time during the pandemic and the breadth of information on the internet to add insight and improve literacy skills. For example, using ebooks, attending webinars, and searching for educational content that can broaden students' knowledge and increase students' literacy. Literacy helps students in understanding the lesson given. Literacy helps me to understand every lesson that given by the teachers. When studying math, literacy helps me to understand the material. It makes me to solve math problems easier. In Indonesian language lesson, literacy helps me to understand and arrange words in the text. In this era of pandemic, literacy skills make it easier for me to understand insight on the internet and distinguish fake genuine news. To be able to improve students' literacy skills effectively during a pandemic is to implement activities like reading and writing. In this case, teachers can guide students when online learning so that students can carry out activities consistently and enthusiastically. In fact, students and parents can create a reading corner at home, make a reading routine every week, and limit the use of gadgets and the internet. Fostering a sense of interest in reading and students is proven to improve students' literacy skills. I hope that literacy in Indonesia can increase, even though we are in a pandemic situation like this. It's not too late to start it. Get some book to read and let's improve our literacy together. This is the end of my speech. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.